G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel. Well, here I am once again in front of my homemade Iconoscope tube camera using the RCA 1846 Iconoscope tube that was used in World War II unmanned television guided remote bomber cameras. Anyway, I've done plenty of modifications to my camera. Recently, I've pretty much straightened the tube out mostly, straightened the picture that is, by simply rotating the yoke on in the camera. So it's now scanning an almost straight picture. I've significantly reduced the picture noise by moving the video board as close as possible to the target connection on the Iconoscope tube, and I've made the target lead as short as I possibly could, so that way less noise is picked up along the way between the target output of the tube and the video board's preamp inputs. I've also wrapped aluminium foil around the Iconoscope tube itself and connected that to the chassis of the camera to further reduce the noise, and yeah, as you can see, we have a nearly noiseless picture, and I'm very pleased about that. The picture's so much clearer now, and plus, as I can see, there's more video game and hence more picture detail can be seen now, and I'm a lot more recognisable in front of the lens, as you can see. Still plenty more work to be done on this camera. I need to incorporate keystone correction. As you can see, the picture is trapezoidal in shape as the beam coming up from the tube neck is hitting the mosaic plate at a slant. You get more wider horizontal scan at the bottom of the tube than you do at the top, and of course the picture is inverted, so hence the bottom of the tube is at the top of the screen and the top of the tube is at the bottom of the screen. But anyway, so I'm getting an inverted trapezoidal picture. Also, what's needed to be done is the horizontal and vertical. The picture needs horizontal and vertical offset adjustments, so the picture is centered and not to one corner like you can see currently. Yeah, my friend's going to design me a horizontal and vertical centering circuit. He's also going to help design keystone correction circuitry for my camera as well. And yeah, also what's needed to be done is to reduce or remove the retrace lines. So blanking is needed to the cathode when the beam returns to its original position on both horizontal and vertical. Anyway, I'm very pleased with the picture it's making at the moment. My car, of course, can be seen much more clearer. It's actually surprisingly quite late in the afternoon, so we don't have as bright lighting as we do earlier on in the day, and it's still making up an okay picture. It is a bit dark, of course, but it's actually quite satisfactory. There's a lot more contrast to the picture too, which I'm very pleased with. Now I've changed the magnifying glass lenses in the camera's lens carriage. I've put the other lens back in, which is a smaller lens. Less light's coming to the tube's mosaic plate, but nonetheless I've got a bit more depth of field, so I don't have to worry so much about bad focusing or narrow focusing, pretty much. So I've got a little bit more depth of field range for focus, which is good. Anyhow, that's pretty much about all I've got to say at the moment. So yeah, here is me in front of my Iconoscope camera with much improved pictures. Stay tuned for a future video where I have even more improved pictures from my Iconoscope camera. This is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel, signing out. Cheers all.